welcome to the class. See, in the previous class we have worked out or we have integrated some of the functions by using the basic formulas like power rule, then integration of trigonometric functions. Okay, so we have worked out some of the simple functions and learned how to integrate those functions. See, we know integration is the reverse process of differentiation, and we cannot integrate all the functions by using the formula directly. Okay, to integrate some of the functions we need some techniques. So I told in my previous class also, so we cannot integrate all the functions directly. So to integrate some of the functions we need to develop some of the additional techniques to integrate the functions. So techniques means, what is the technique, what are the methods we use to integrate the different kinds of functions. So one of the method is, see, in this session let us discuss about integration by substitution method, or by reducing them to standard form. Okay, see, integration by substitution method, this is one of the very important methods. Okay, this is one of the very important methods of integration. This session I am going to discuss some of the examples and I will show how to integrate the given functions by substitution method. Okay, before discussing about this, see, if I write one example, see, I told earlier we cannot integrate every function by using the formula. See, our formulas have restrictions. For example, see, if I write okay, if I want to integrate, see, this function, let me write one function, sin root x by root x, see, this function. Or if I write okay, see, 2x divided by 1 plus, see, observe these functions, integration of 2x divided by 1 plus x square, then integration of sin root x divided by root x, or for that matter, and if I write, see, cos root x by root x with respect, see, I have written 3 examples on the board. So if I say integrate this function, integration of 2x divided by 1 plus x square, integration of sin root x divided by root x, integration of cos root x divided by root x. So to integrate such functions, so I have written some of the simple functions. Okay, to integrate such functions we need to develop additional techniques. So one of the technique is what? Substitution method, or we can reduce these given functions to some standard forms. Okay, then afterwards we can apply the formula. Don't see, we don't have any direct formula, so we cannot write it in one. Okay, see, we don't have any formula to integrate 2x by 1 plus x square. We cannot split, so it is not able to split the terms here. It is not monomial is 2x and denominator is 1 plus x square. Okay, so we cannot make use of the formula directly. See, sin root x by root x, so we cannot integrate it by using any formula. Cos root x by root x. So we have so many kinds of functions, okay, which don't have direct formulas. To integrate such type of functions we need additional techniques. So one of the technique or method or process is substitution method. Okay, see, before going to the substitution method, so we if it is possible to reduce such type of functions to some of the standard forms, we can directly write the answer or get the integral in one step, 1 or 2 steps. Okay, so let us list those standard forms. Afterwards then we can go for the method. So see, such type of functions can be integrated by using the substitution method. See, if I write another example, see, if I write, see, sin x divided by, okay, integration of say sin x divided by 1 plus cos x. See, observe this example, sin x divided by 1 plus cos x whole square. So if I want to integrate such functions, so I cannot apply the formula directly and get the integral. Okay, to integrate such functions we need technique. Integration is all about techniques. Okay, it's not all about only formulas, applying the formulas in one step and getting the integral. So we have to develop additional techniques. One of the technique is what? Substitution method, or reduce the given function to the standard forms. Okay, what are the standard forms? Let us list that, and afterwards I can take up the examples. Okay, see, before, let me explain these problems later. See, we have to remember some of the standard forms. So what are the standard forms? Say, very important. So if the functions are, see, if the function is like this, so what is this? See, integration of observe this, f of x whole to the power of n into f dash x. Okay, into dx. Then I can write this as f of x whole to the power of n plus 1 divided by, directly I can write this as f of x whole to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. See, this is very, very important. Observe the first result. I am going to explain this result. See, if under the integral sign my function looks like this, see, very, very, very important result. I am repeating once again. See, function. So there will be some function to the power n. So that function will be having some power n. Say that is n. See, into. So this is a product. So f of x whole to the power of n into, see, if I differentiate this function, say I will get, if I differentiate f of x, I get f dash x. So my function should look like this. Function and its derivative. So I should be having one function and its derivative. For example, see, if I write, observe this carefully. See, if I want to integrate this one, observe this. Integration of sin x whole square into cos x. Now, compare this and this. See, let me think this as function. See, if my function is what? See, f of x is sin x. Okay, function is sin x. And here what is the degree or power 2? See, f of x is sin x. So if I differentiate this, see, differentiate this, I will get what? Derivative, f dash x. So derivative of sin x is what? See, cos x. See, this is my function and this is my derivative, that is f dash x. See, it is looking like f of x whole to the power n, okay, into derivative. See, inner quantity, sin x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. Exactly, it is in this form. So the answer is, I can write it directly. See, I need not worry about the formulas. So directly I can write function whole to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So what is the function here? Function is sin x. Sin x whole to the power of 1 plus 1. See, n plus 1. N means what? 2. That is 2 plus 1. That is 3. Divided by 3. See, n plus 1. 3. That is, so this is the answer. See, I can write it directly. Sin x whole square into cos x. See, sin x into that cos x. That means derivative of sin x is what? Cos x. Whatever the power may be. Okay. Of course, here n should not be equal to, we know this, minus 1. N should not be equal to minus 1. Then I can write directly as f of x whole to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. This is a very, very important result. Remember this result. So if I have function like this under the integral sign, I can write it directly f of x whole to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Okay, I have given one example here. So let us solve some more problems later. Okay, this is the standard form, first standard form. Then, so let me take up another second standard form. See, this is also very, very important. So if under the integral my function is, see, like this, observe this. See, denominator and numerator. See, denominator is a function, numerator is what? See, f dash x. That is, if I differentiate denominator, I get exactly the numerator. See, f dash x means derivative of f of x is f dash x. So if the function under the integral is like this, it is considered a standard form. Then what will be the integral of this? See, log of the denominator. What is the denominator? F of x. Log of the function plus c. Of course, log is positive. That's why we have written mark. See, log of the denominator plus c. Let me give one example for this. Simple. See, observe this. If I have, I already written this. See, observe this carefully. I have written in the example. See, integration of 2x by 1 plus. How do you integrate this? See, very, very simple. So this is f of x. We treat this as function. So 1 plus x square. So 1 plus x square is my function in the denominator. So if I differentiate this, see, what is the derivative of 1 plus x square? See, derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of x square is what? 2x. See, 2x. See, this is the derivative of numerator. See, numerator is the derivative of denominator. See, 2x is the derivative of 1 plus x square. So whatever the denominator will be, if I differentiate the denominator, if I get numerator, see, 1 plus x square, derivative of 1 plus x square is 2x. So directly I can write the answer as a log of denominator. This is denominator. What is the denominator? 1 plus, see, one step, it will be over. This itself is, this problem can also be done by using substitution method. Okay, I am telling that if we are integrating, we get such standard forms, use the result directly. Very, very simple. So if the function looks like this, I can write the answer as log of the denominator plus write the constant of integration. One example is this. Okay, this is the second standard form. So I am going to discuss the problems later. Now let us know these standard forms. Okay. See if another standard form is there. See integration of see same thing f dash x divided by, see if the denominator contains a square root. Observe the difference for second and third one. So if the denominator is square root, then see my integral will be 2 times square root of f of x plus, see directly I can write this. Okay. See the difference for second form and third form is denominator is square root. Okay, square root of f of x. So if I differentiate this function, I will get the derivative in the numerator. Then I can write 2 root. Okay, so f dash x by f of x is present. Then you write log of denominator. Then okay, another standard form is, see these are all very very important. So if you remember this, all these standard forms. So this session very very important here. I am going to discuss about all these forms. Okay, so then the last form is, see integration of, say exponential function and different derivative of this f dash x. So if it is, see if the function under the integration is like this, so we can write the answer as, see e to the power of f of x, e to the power of f of x plus, see these are the 4 very very important standard forms. Okay. So exponential function e to the power of f of x into f dash x. So if the see for example, if I have, see e to the power of say tan inverse x into 1 by 1 plus x square. See, observe this carefully. See this one. See e to the power of tan inverse x into, so we have 1 by 1 plus x square. So we know, see derivative of tan inverse x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. See f of x, e raised to f of x, whatever the function is, we should have derivative. See tan inverse, derivative of tan inverse x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. Directly I can write the answer as e to the power of that function. What is the function? Tan inverse x plus, so answer is over. So if we know all these forms, so our job will be very very easy to integrate the given functions. So in this session I will discuss some of the simple examples. Okay, so these are the 4 standard forms. See, let me leave it as it is. These are the 4 standard forms. Let us take one by one. See, let me write the numbers. See, example. So let me begin by considering simple examples. Okay, this is a very important session. So all of you will observe carefully what I am going to write. See, integrate log x. So these are all 2 marks problems. Okay, log x whole square divided by x. See, observe the board carefully. Very very simple. See, log x whole square divided by x. We have to integrate this. See, we don't have direct formula for integrating this. Just it is a technique. See, first before going to integration, see, can I first you observe these results. So out of these 4 forms, so what is this form here? See, observe this. Okay, let us equate it to I. See, I is equal to, I will write the same thing. See, okay, log x, I will write the same thing. Log x whole square in the numerator into this x is in the denominator. So I will write the same thing. See, 1 by x into dx. Now observe the right hand side and left hand side. What is the problem here? Log x whole square into 1 by x. See, this first standard form. Okay, this is the third one and this is the 4th one. See, first one, what is the form here? See, f of x whole to the power of n into f dash x. Okay, f of x whole to the power of n into f dash x. See here, you treat this inside quantity, see log x, this as f of x. So the function is what? Log x. We can write separately, f of x is log x. Then if I differentiate log x, I will get what? 1 by x. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. So it is exactly, see here, f of x whole to the power of n into derivative, that is f dash x. Okay, it is of this form. We have to write this separately. Okay, I have written on the board, that's why I am not writing it. So f of x whole to the power of n into f dash x. It is of this form. Therefore, my answer should be what? So here f of x is log x, f dash x is 1 by x, and okay, we need only this one. See, f of x whole to the power of n. So in this case, n is, okay, let me write it here. N is what? 2. Okay, power is 2. So what is the form here? See, f of x whole to the power of n plus 1. What is f of x? Is log x. See, whole to the power of n is what? 2. 2 plus 1 is what? 3. Divided by n plus 1 is 3 plus c. So my answer is over. Okay, observe this carefully. I hope you got the point. So this integral under the function, this is exactly in this standard form. That's why I directly written f of x whole to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. See, log x whole to the power of 3 divided by 3 plus 3. Answer is over. This is the first method. Okay, we can integrate this by using this standard form. See, second method, let me show it here only. So you can do it by any method. If you do by this method, you have to write this form. We are using this form, okay, standard form. See, second method. So if we don't want to use all these forms, so what is the other method? That is called substitution method. Okay. See, substitution method means we cannot directly integrate that. See, what is the given function? Second method. Let me show it. Log x whole square divided by x. Okay. See, substitution method. What do we do in this method? See, we will substitute. We will consider one function and substitute that function. See, substitute that function as t. Okay. So here, what should be our substitution? Our substitution should be proper. Okay. See, our substitution should be for this problem. See, log x. So I will put log x. See, put log x is equal to t. This is my substitution. Okay. So I will select log x. I will substitute log x is equal to t. See, after substitution, you differentiate this. Differentiate with respect to differentiate with respect to t, or you can differentiate with respect to x also. Okay, I am differentiating with respect to t. Then derivative of log x is what? 1 by x. Okay, derivative of log x is 1 by x into I am differentiating with respect to t. Okay, that is dx by dt. By chain rule, we know dx by dt is equal to derivative of t with respect to t is what? 1, or 1 by x into, I will write this dx is equal to dt into 1 will be what? Dt. See, I got this 1 by x into dx is equal to dt. Now this function changes to, okay, I will continue here. I is equal to, see, integration of, see, this log x, I have substituted t. So instead of log x, t. So what will be this? See, t square. Okay, t square. Then what is left here? See, 1 by x into dx. That 1 by x into dx. Observe this 1 by x into dx is what? Dt. So the problem reduces to this t. This becomes t square. 1 by x into, see, this 1 by x into dx is what? Dt. I written this. Now you can integrate. See, integration of t square by using the power rule. T cube by 3 plus c. Okay, at the end, what is this t? See, instead of t, you can write log x. So I will write this log x. So log x whole cube divided by 3 plus c. Same answer. Here log x whole cube divided by 3. So log x whole cube divided by 3 plus c. I have written it only in one step. Substitution means you select one function and substitute it t. Then you differentiate both sides with respect to t. Then 1 by x and dx is dt into 1 is dt. Then this reduces to this form. Then you integrate this. This is called substitution method. We can do this problem like this also, or like this also. So any method, you will get the same answer, and marks will be same. Okay. So let us go for second example. Okay, don't work out two methods for all the problems. Okay, just I am. Okay, let us go for second example. See, let me consider another example. So integration of okay, 2x divided by 1 plus x. Okay, let me take another simple example. See, integration of 2x divided by 1 plus x square. So let us equate it to I. See, first of all, before going to the substitution method or whatever may be, first you keep these four standard forms in your mind. See here, e to the exponential. So no exponential function. So this will not arise here. So this will also not come into the equation. Now see, this one, second form. Okay, second standard form. See, this is here. Okay, let us consider this function as 1 plus x square. Now differentiating this, okay, see, directly I have given it. Differentiate with respect to x, I will get what? F dash x is equal to derivative of 1 plus x square is what? 2x. See, observe this. This is the denominator. It is, I have taken it as f of x. This is the numerator. I have taken it as f dash x. See, it looks like integration of, see, f dash x divided by f of x. Exactly, it is like this. So I can write the answer as directly log of denominator. So what is the denominator? Okay, denominator is 1 plus x square plus c over. Your answer is over. So if you want to integrate the same problem by substitution method, see, observe this. I will show for this problem only. 1 plus x square dx. Okay. So our answer is over here. So if I want to integrate this by substitution method, so what you will substitute? See, we will put this denominator. That's why it is little bit difficult here to guess the substitution. See, put 1 plus x square is equal to t. Okay. When differentiating this with respect to t, okay, 2x into dx is equal to dt. Okay. See, 2x into dx is equal to dt. Then this problem becomes what? I is equal to integration of, see, 2x into dx. This 2x into dx is what? Dt. I will write dt. Observe what I am writing and how I am writing. See, dt. Then in the denominator, what I got? See, 1 by, it is 1. Okay, 1 by 1 plus x square. This 1 plus x square is what? T. See, I will write t. The denominator become t. Now, what is integration of 1 by t? See, integration of 1 by x is what? Log x. That is log t. Here t is there. So log is positive. That's why I am writing this. See, integration of 1 by t is log. Okay, log t. Then replace t. Log of this t means what? 1 plus x. 1 plus x plus. So observe this. Log of 1 plus x square. Log of 1 plus x. So both are same. This is called substitution method. Here it is exactly in the standard form. That's why I have written directly log of. So if you do by this method, you have to write the standard form in the bracket. We have reduced our given function is of this form. Therefore, the integral is log of the denominator. This is the second example. Okay, for this also I have shown two methods. So you can follow your own method. Then let me consider. Okay, third one. Okay, let me write this one. Integration of sin inverse x divided by square root of 1 minus x square. See this, observe very very carefully here. So let us equate it to I. Okay, let us equate it to I. See, observe this. Okay, the same thing will be written as, say, I will write this sin inverse x into, this is in the denominator, square root of 1 minus x square. Okay, see, I have not integrated this. I have written numerator as it is into this 1 by 1 minus square root of 1 minus x square. See, once again it is of this form. See, this first standard form. See, this, you treat this as f of x function. See, if I differentiate sin inverse x, what is the derivative of sin inverse x? See, derivative of sin inverse x is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. So this is f dash x. So what I have to write? I have to write the answer as function to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. What is the function? Sin inverse x whole to the power of, so okay, n degree. See, function f of x whole to the power of n. So here power is 1. Okay, that is 1 plus 1 means 2 divided by 2 plus c over. My answer is over. So if you want to integrate this by substitution method, what will be your substitution? Guess the substitution. Put sin inverse x is equal to t. Okay, okay, sin inverse x is equal to t. Then you differentiate, you get the same answer. Okay, it is in this form. That's why I have written the answer directly. Then let us go for fourth one. Observe carefully. These are the very very simple examples. Then okay, fourth example. So let us consider another example. See, sin x divided by 1 plus cos x. Okay, let us try to integrate this one. So this is the fourth example. So let us equate it to I. We begin our solution by equating it to I. See, observe this before going or before writing any sentence here. See, what is the denominator here? Consider this denominator. See, first you have to work out this. So here, if the function is, see, 1 plus cos x. Okay, if I differentiate this, I will get f dash x is equal to, see, derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of cos x is what? Minus sin x. Observe this. Derivative of cos x is what? Minus sin x. But I don't have minus here. Only sin x is given. Okay, I don't have minus here. That is given as only sin x. So I want minus. Okay, I want minus in the numerator. So I will I will divide and multiply by minus 1. So I will write 1 minus in the numerator. Okay, see, same thing I am writing like this. 1 minus in the numerator and 1 minus in the denominator. That minus I will write it outside. Then minus into minus, it will be plus only. See, I will divide it and multiplied by minus 1. 1 minus inside the integral sign, another minus outside, minus 1, minus 1. Okay. Then see, minus, that will be here. Now see, this is function 1 plus cos x. If I differentiate 1 plus cos x, I get what? Minus sin x. Now, okay, I write minus sin as it is. This is of this form. See, the second standard form, f dash x divided by f of x. Okay, this is a function, this is f dash x. So, okay, I will write this as f dash x. Okay, then what I have to write the answer? See, log of denominator. What is the denominator? 1 plus log of 1 plus cos x plus, see, this is our integral. Minus sign is here. See, because I have multiplied by minus 1 for the numerator and denominator, because I wanted to get minus sign, because derivative of 1 plus cos x is what? Minus sin x over. So if you want to do the same problem by substitution method, what you will do? Second method. Okay, I will not show it. See, entire thing is what? 1 plus cos x, denominator. You put 1 plus cos x is equal to t. Then you differentiate it, you get the same answer. Okay. Okay, let me show this. Okay, put 1 plus cos x is equal to t. This is second method. See, differentiate this. When you not write it, differentiate with respect to x, you will get, see, derivative of cos x is what? Minus sin x into dx by dt is equal to 1, or you shift that dt to the right side. We do this. See, minus sin x into dx is equal to dt. So we have, see, we have the integral as like this. Sin x divided by 1 plus cos x into dx. Then I have only sin x dx. I want only sin x dx. See, sin x dx is equal to, I will write minus here. See, minus dt. Then this problem becomes, or this function becomes, see, sin x dx. Sin x dx means minus dt. Okay, minus dt. Okay, I can write this minus outside here. See, minus dt. Then 1 by 1 plus cos x means what? See, 1 plus cos x means I have substituted t. So that is minus, I write it as it is. Integration of 1 by t is what? Log t. See, minus log, what is this t? T means what? 1 plus cos x plus c. See, we get the same answer. This method is called substitution method. Otherwise, it is in standard form. You multiply it by minus 1, write the answer directly by using these standard forms. Okay. So see, both the answers are same. This is the second method and this is the direct method. So it is better you use this method. Okay, or you can do it like this also. Then let us consider another problem. Okay, fifth problem. Let me consider fifth one. Okay, integration of, write it here, integration of sin x divided by 1 plus cos x whole square dx. So observe carefully. So I am explaining another example here. So observe this, one of these forms. See here, this will not come here. Observe this, and okay, observe this. See now, okay, I will write sin x in the numerator as it is. See, 1 plus cos x whole square. So bring this 1 plus cos x whole square to the numerator. So then that becomes 1 plus cos x whole to the power of minus 2. Then this write sin x as it is. Sin x into, see, observe this dx. Now you try to compare this integral with this. See, your function, only thing is we have to compare it. That's it. See, this is function, say f of x. So if I differentiate this, see, f of x, if I differentiate f of x, I get f dash x. See, if I differentiate 1 plus cos x, what I will get? Okay, I will write it here only. See, f of x, if f of x is, my function is 1 plus cos x. So if I differentiate this, see, derivative of cos x is what? See, my very important here. I got what? Minus sin x. See, observe this. Minus sin x. Okay, but I have only sin x. I don't have minus sin x. I need minus sign. So that's why to get that minus sign, so what we will do? Multiply and by multiply and dividing by minus 1. See, I will write 1 minus outside and another minus I will attach to this. See, observe carefully, very important here. I have written 1 minus outside, 1 minus inside, that is minus into minus, that will be plus only. That makes no difference. Okay. See, now it exactly looks like if I differentiate 1 plus cos x, I will get minus sin x. See, this is the derivative of this, that is f dash x. Now it is exactly of this form. Then I can write f of x whole to the power 1 plus 1 by n plus 1. See, what is f of x? See, outside is 1 minus is there, minus of, okay, let me put the bracket. F of x is what? 1 plus cos x, see, whole to the power of, f of, I have written f of x, whole to the power of n plus 1. So n plus 1, n means minus 2. So minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus constant of integration. Okay, then let me write it minus of 1 plus cos x whole to the power minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. You can write it directly. Then this minus get cancels. You will get 1 plus cos x whole to the power of minus 1 plus this constant of integration. This is the, see, this is the final integral. This is of this form. So in this way we can make use of these forms. Okay. So let me consider another example. Okay, sixth one. So that is, let me write another example. Okay, this way I have written it, the examples earlier. Okay, divided by 1 plus x. See, this is 1 marks question actually. So let us equate it to I. Okay. See, now exponential function is given, so directly you can use this. See, we have to write this e to the power, see, exponential function raised to the power function f of x into derivative of that. That is, derivative of that means what? F dash x. You can write it this. See, now here if my function is this, see this, observe this. This is f of x. That is what? Tan inverse x. If I differentiate this, derivative of tan inverse x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. Now the function is like this. I'll write the same thing as e to the power tan inverse x into 1 by 1 plus x. 1 plus x square is in the denominator. Observe this. See, e to the power f of x into derivative of f of x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Therefore, the answer is exponential function to the power of f of x. F of x is tan inverse x plus c. So this is the answer. I hope you are getting the idea or clue or technique. Okay. See, if I want to integrate the same problem by substitution method, what will be your substitution? See, our substitution should be put tan inverse x is equal to t. Okay. Put tan inverse x is equal to t and differentiate both sides. Then you get the same answer. That method also you can do it. Okay. This is the sixth problem. Then let me go for seventh one.